Welcome back guys to a brand new video. Now today we have even more ARK Survival Ascended news to talk about. If you guys don't know, the best place to get your ARK Survival Evolved, or ARK Survival Evolved and ARK Survival Ascended news is obviously on this channel, but also on the ARK Discord, because the devs such as Dolly and Jat do give us the information that they're allowed to, little bits here and there. It used to be the fact that Twitter would get the most information, but they're very quiet on that platform these days, and we are going to be talking about the new stuff they have mentioned. Now, yes, I do have an Indoraptor behind me. This is my Indoraptor on the island, because very soon, if this mod gets ported over to console for ASA, which I think it will do, you guys will be able to play with this yourself if you are on the console. Now, if you guys do enjoy today's video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get in with today's news. So, the first thing we're going to be talking about is about a free-to-play week. Now, this isn't something that is going to be happening at launch, which I understand is a little bit frustrating for people, because I feel like, well, I don't think many games ever do a free-to-play on launch anyway, so I don't think we could ever expect that to be the case. But the fact that Wildcard are looking to do this, I'll be reading the news from the dev, I think is something that would be pretty nice, because at the end of the day, they promised at the start that this new Unreal Engine 5 was going to be free. Obviously, they ended up saying that they were going to be turning it into ARK Survival Ascended. So I do think, for the better of the community, for the people that can't yet get their hands on day one for the game, the free week will be brilliant. So let's read through the news that we have from Jat. So Jat went on to say, this is from other questions on the Discord. Actually, we're going to have it at $39.99 for launch. It will be on sale, reduced from $44.99. As for the free week, we may run one in the future, but we're not planned to doing it at launch, because I think the earlier question was, will you do a free game week on launch? So unfortunately, the free week, if you do want to play on launch, you will have to buy it using the early access version, which is at $39.99. But if you're someone that wants to wait out, wants to have a little look at some things on YouTube, wants to test whether it's worth buying, then you can wait out, because they have got in the plans a free week for survivors to play. He also went to say, though Steam has been pretty forgiving refund policy if you play less than 2 hours, but I think once the game is available, your friends will be able to make their decision with the content that is available to them with our trailer and info, plus what other people have put out on YouTube and streams. Because I think pretty much what the question was is, you know, how are we going to be able to know if we want to buy this game? Is it going to be, you know, like, how do I know I'm going to be spending my money on something good? And pretty much what Jat's saying is, we will do a free week in the future for people to play, but if you want to try it at the beginning, you will have enough info from Wildcard and a gameplay trailer, and you can check out on what people like me and others post on YouTube for your decision whether you want to buy the game. Looking forward to announcing when this free week will be coming to you guys, but I'll let you know when that info comes later on, closer to launch. So yeah, that's pretty nice stuff. And then they also had questions asked about a launch stream. So someone said, I hope you'll be on stream for ASA. It would be nice to learn some new things. And Jat replied saying, not sure if we'll do a launch stream. We'll probably be too occupied with the release itself, but for future streams, I may make an appearance virtually, possibly. So something that Wildcard will always do every single year, without a doubt, is they always do a Extra Life. So Extra Life is a event where they raise money. I'm sure if you're in the community quite a lot, you may have seen this in the past. They raise money for a great charity through gaming with children in need. That's probably when the next Wildcard stream will be. As they said, they're probably going to be far too busy with the launch of the game to do a day one launch stream, but still, that'll be a great time. I feel like the game will be out in October. Also, you know, then the next month, November, so then you'll have like, it'll probably be teasers for like new DLCs, I'm guessing. That's what I'm thinking Extra Life this year is going to be. I have a good feeling that it's going to be for the first paid DLC, which will be coming as part of the season pass. And then another question that someone asked, am I being chased by a Carno? Are you actually chasing me, Carno? We'll have to, before we talk about the next news, let's clear out this Carno. There's no chance you're ready to jump at it. Oh, everything's coming for us. Oh, I was going to do some special abilities, but by the looks of things, we're just going to be able to clear them out. Look at that. We'll stand up and claw them. Easy work. So I think the question was, is ASA a separate game? What's going to be going on with the DLCs? I'm sure that you guys know a lot of this information, but Jack went on to say ASA is its own separate product compared to the previous ones, but all the currently released DLCs are included in ASA. They just won't be available on day one launch, which I think a lot of you guys would have known that. So ASA will launch. Oh no, we missed the jump. So ASA will launch in October. It will be with all of the mods and stuff, but it will only be launching with the island. And then there is a plan. Look at that. There's the perfect jump. And there is a plan to launch Scorched Earth in December. And then maps are going to be released over time. Can you jump? Oh, you can jump in this version, just not as much. But you can, and then there's, sorry, I'm getting myself, so I'm trying to multitask playing and talking at the same time. So the DLCs that are already being released are included in ASA, but there will be a paid new season pass that is coming out, and that won't be free. You'll have to pay for that again, but that is fine because it is brand new content that we haven't seen before. So something else as well, which makes me laugh in the Discord, is Jack is trying to keep as quiet as possible about things. Someone asked him a question saying, are we going to be seeing, what part of October are we going to be seeing ARK Survival Ascended? And Jack responded saying, 1/2 of October. So like, they are keeping it completely quiet. We won't get that release date until probably the gameplay trailer. And then when we get that gameplay trailer, I'm sure they'll have the date for the game in there. So that should cover some of the most recent news that's coming out for the game. As I mentioned to you guys, why does the jump keep messing up? Whoa! As I mentioned to you guys, even with the tiniest news like this, I'm going to be covering it in videos just because I see so many comments saying I want to hear ASA news, and the only bits of news we're getting currently is whatever the devs are talking about on Twitter. So as a roundup, there will be a free to play week for ARK Survival Ascended. It just won't be at launch. There won't be a launch stream, but there will be a stream for ARK Survival Ascended at the Extra Life, which is usually around about November 8th. And the other thing was, what was the other thing about? Oh yeah, the DLCs, you'll get them all involved in ASA to be released. The ones that are already out for the game. I'm explaining this so badly. This is so unprofessional. All the DLCs already released will be releasing slowly throughout the couple of months, and then the new paid DLC and season pass for ASA you will have to pay for when that does get announced and launched, which I didn't mean to kill that. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy today's video and me running around and causing havoc on my Indoraptor. I'm looking forward to you guys on day one to get a look at what mods you're going to be able to enjoy, because I mean, look how amazing this is. This is definitely been one of my favorite. I've had this installed and I just haven't uninstalled it. I've kept this on just so it's really good for videos as well, when we're just running around and doing a little bit of a commentary video. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you are all as excited as I am for the launch of ARK Survival Ascended coming in October. And it is now, from today, only 17 days until the ARK Survival Evolved servers shut down. Things are going fast. See you guys in my next video, and leave a like and subscribe.